Hey there folks and welcome to this video. This is my Christmas message for 2022. I'm going to start off with a bit of a history lesson. In 1992, Queen Elizabeth II referred to the year as her Annus Horribilis. Her kids were found out to have their marriages ending and getting divorced. People started to become more and more critical of her role and the role of the institution in modern society. And then just before she was about to give a speech named after a comment by a royal correspondent, part of Windsor Castle caught fire. I think it's quite fitting that 30 years on, in the year she passed, I'm speaking about a tough year that I've faced. However, I'm not one for Latin, and also because of my age and the lyrics on the wall next to me, I'm not going to call it my Annus Horribilis. Instead, quite aptly, I'll simply conclude that, well, nobody likes you when you're 23. These past years have been tough for many people, with a unified global experience of the pandemic that's still raging in the background. However, for me personally, 2020 and 2021 didn't have the same kinds of experiences and hardships that 2022 has brought. This year was the year I realised I needed help, and started a long and difficult journey to get help. In other ways, life got made a lot more difficult. I lost two of the living beings I love most in the world in my cat's Fudge and Jet. I went through, and I'm still going through, an incredibly rough breakup. And there were other struggles in, say, the world of employment and much, much more. But I'm still here. I'm still doing this. And believe it or not, that means a lot to me. I mean, one day I might talk in full and in public about these times of my life, but today isn't that day. What I can say today is this, though. There's always something waiting in the future for you. From the simple things, so sunrises and sunsets, to that next conversation take your life in a completely unexpected direction. There's something just around the corner. Whether that's new or unforeseen or something that you experience every day, there's something positive to look forward to. And writing this script that I was reading out to you now, I thought back to my previous Christmas messages. I've been doing this every year since 2014, so this is the 9th time I'm doing this. In 2014 and 2015, I ranted about capitalism for 7 minutes. Then 16 and 17, it talked about my personal approach to this kind of festive time of the year. And I think 17, I was talking through that god-awful stacker key microphone with the webcam that was going all over the show with all the bars and all other kinds of junk over it. 2018, I was countering right-wing reactionaries who were talking about that kind of war on Christmas malarkey. And 2019 was about how much the world had changed and my life had changed so quickly. I had just started seeing my partner at the time. It's the time that the channel really took off, and I was featured in that Vice article. I remember I was sitting in a desk chair in front of my old sim racing wheel and talking about it. 2020 was about how COVID had affected the world and how the world itself had changed over the past year. And then 2021, I was ill with COVID and looking for the positives outside of a lateral flow test. But today I'm not looking at those things because I think today's going to be the first time that I publish this on other platforms. So if you're seeing this not on YouTube, this is the first time I'm doing this. What I want you to know is this. Things do get better. And I'm saying this as much for myself as I am for you watching. Wherever you're at the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, there's something out there for you. There's someone you haven't spoken to in ages, just waiting for that one message that will make their day. There's that one spark that will start your next journey, either into an unknown or a complete new unknown. And if today's a tough day for you for any reason, you're not alone. And if you're looking for someone to talk to, there's always an open ear ready to listen. On YouTube, one of the things I'm really proud of is over these past 8.5 years, there's a fantastic community around. And I'm celebrating a decade right now of the spawning group moniker, the one that you see on the card on the way into this video. On other platforms, I'm grateful for the networks I have around me, the fantastic stuff I see such fantastic people doing. And most importantly, I offer you this, that I'm always just a message away. I might not see it immediately, but I will always do what I can to respond. And I also offer you my favourite lyric of the year. It's helped me through a lot, and I hope it could speak to you in some respect too. From Sigrid's album, it features Bring Me the Horizon, and it tells us that it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Merry Christmas, happy holidays throughout the rest of this festive season, and thank you for watching.